This is the 2023 Brewtubers Online Brewers Club Yeast Experiment, British Brown Ale. Thanks to our sponsors: Imperial Yeast, 5 Star Chemicals, Yakima Valley Hops, Beer and Wine Hobby Homebrew Store, and Brewers Hardware. Let's get tasting.
Hey guys, Matt from here from Rec Brewery. I'm going to do another review. Decided to rinse out the glass and go for another one tonight. I do have a couple more to get through, and I'm trying to finish this series up and just while my memory's kind of fresh on trying all of these. This one comes from Sean over at Brookside Brews. He's another one with the October cans, the 16-ounce cans. He actually used the October labels on his, the drink local ones, and he used the WLP005. It says on here that it's a 5.6%, so it's kind of been right around the middle of what a lot of these have been at. So for the British ale yeast, WLP005, it says it's known for its use in malty English beers. This strain is a good choice for any beers using traditional English malts like Maris Otter, Golden Promise, or floor malted barley. The strain will push bready, grainy malt flavors while being a mild ester producer. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. A nice hiss on that, nice pop. All right, a little bit loose in there. I might be able to squeeze it in. All right, so I just got done checking out Kurt's beer, and this one has a similar color actually. This is on the lighter end of the ones I've tried so far. You can see right through that. It's got your typical brown ale color to it. Crystal clear. I can see my fingers right through there, so that is beautiful. It's got a good stream of bubbles there. It's not much of a head. It's got a little bit of an off-white cap to it, or an ivory cap to it, but it's dissipated quickly. So you just have a bit of a skim and a kind of a ring going now. That's about it. But I see plenty of carbonation in there. You see a sort of an upside-down snowstorm, as Craig would say. So it looks like it's pretty well carbonated. Let's see what we have for the nose. So this one is more subtle. The last couple that I've tried, a lot of the aromas that I expect to get out of a brown ale, I could pick up right away. This one is definitely more subtle in the aroma. A lot of those same characteristics are there. If I hunt for it, I can kind of smell a little bit of that chocolate, some of that breadiness. Some of that sort of like a burnt sugar or something, like the brown sugar or something like that. But it's more low key compared to the others. Interesting. Cheers. Let's go for a taste. Yeah, so just comparing to the last one I had today, so Kurt's, his was very complex. There was a lot of different flavors, a lot of different aromas that I could pick up on. Pretty well rounded when you think about it. This one though is a little bit different. And by the way, none of this is negative in any way. It's just interesting to see those differences. I'm trying to think what I'm tasting here that I'm considering different. I'm not getting really like that nutty character I was getting in some of these. This one's more of like a breadiness or a biscuity taste to it. There's maybe a little bit of sort of like an astringency of some sort, maybe, on the back end, the aftertaste. Not necessarily a bad thing. It's kind of like a finishing bitterness, I guess. But it's interesting how, you know, out of all the different malts that we've put in here, you know, and all these beers pretty much being, you know, pretty well malt forward in a lot of ways. This one seems to be more like the scale of it is going more towards like a, you know, like breadiness, biscuitiness taste. Can't really think of a good way to describe it. Yeah, that's quite good. It's really cool how these all are you know, similar yet different. So, but hey, I think that's going to wrap it up for this one. I'm going to take this off camera and finish it off. Good job, Sean. It's a great looking beer, very tasty. Hey, come check us out, brewtubers.com. Come join the fun with all of us. This sort of stuff is a lot of fun. And you know, come join us on the Discord. Come, you know, join in on a conversation with a lot of knowledgeable folks. And again, thank you to our sponsors for sponsoring us and sponsoring this this particular experiment. You know, every one of our sponsors has gone into this beer in some way or another, and we can't be more appreciative of that. So until the next review, I think I have 2 more left in the fridge to go through. So probably came up tomorrow and knock those out. But until then, have a good night, everybody. Cheers.